Okay, hello everybody. Just a little update here on recent event, you might say, current events. So let me go ahead and get started here and see what's happening in the world today. In our world that we're supposed to be reaching with the good news of the gospel. So here we go. Let's go. Okay, got a screen share here. And I gotta go here, I guess. Here. And I gotta go like this. And hopefully everything is good.
Religion and parental rights under attack. And today's Daniel Monahan spoke with Rabbi Yaakov Menken on the so-called progressive push to undermine tradition.
Mencken discussed the difficulties Orthodox Jewish schools are encountering in New York, with the state exerting ever greater control of the education system, including private schools.
This isn't just the fight over parental control over what the sort of indoctrination now being delivered in American public schools. This is state agencies wanting to change and override what parents choose in terms of their own children's education.
The rabbi says the state is turning the screw through increasingly stricter hour requirements, even for elective subjects, but believes the true target is not the mind, but the soul.
They want to limit the amount of religious education, dilute the religious education, make sure people focus on other things than their religious education. It's a fundamental value of ours that teaching religion specifically, to your children is a biblical obligation.
Right. It's our obligation not only to teach our children, but especially to teach our children and to educate the world around us as well. So it's not, we're supposed to be the salt of the earth, and we're under assault right now.
According to Mencken, not just parental rights are under attack in America, but religion itself at a level never seen before.
People are being called hateful, bigoted, and phobic for simply observing the same biblical laws that they've been following for generation after generation. We have, in particular, for thousands of years.
Mencken says the conflict is being driven by a so-called woke movement that carelessly tosses around labels like hateful and bad for everything that came before it.
The United States was not created by people seeking liberty. On the contrary, it was created by people who wanted to own slaves. That sort of thing, going back to the very beginning of America, saying that it was hateful, when, in fact, you look at the founding fathers and what they wanted to create in this new country, it was an obvious step up. It was real progress.
But
Okay, so they're teaching in schools that the United States was founded, or they want to teach, that the United States was founded in order to be able to own slaves, which is totally contrary to what the founders of the United States had envisioned.
Mencken says such movements have no interest in progress. Their true desire is to tear down what America already has.
I think there's a lot of funding for this coming from outside of America. I think the Chinese and the...
There you go. Funding. Big money is targeting the masses, and especially educational institutions, quote unquote religious educational institutions, in order to just make it harder to be able to teach the truth, which is our only hope to become, from becoming totalitarian and being ruled by dictators. Because that's the whole point, is that it's just about being ruled by individuals instead of what we the people want.
Russians should be very delighted to watch American values and American liberties get torn down and just America get weakened in general.
The clash between Jewish tradition and modern culture has recently played out in the courtroom. New York's Yeshiva University has been engaged in an ongoing legal battle for refusing to recognize a campus LGBT group. It says doing so would infringe on its religious beliefs. Daniel Monahan, NTD News.
Okay, so there you have it. Hello, Doki. God bless. So that's just a little news bit, a little bit of news there, and we need to be praying, and we need to be active any way that we can in order to keep, our freedoms that we have, and of course, in order to, illuminate or enlighten the world around us as well, because even if the world is not going to be saved, they are still influenced by the salt of the earth, and that's what the whole point is. So everybody take care, and God bless. Stay close to God.